Hi everyone, my name is Anita Ladhani. I'm a licensed clinical social worker and an energy practitioner. My website is www.anitaladhani.com, where everything that I'm involved with is offered. Also, all these videos are available on Facebook, but they're also available on YouTube, just in case you wanted to go back and watch anything. So today I want to talk to you about the magic of crying. Why do I call it the magic of crying? I really should call it the healing powers of crying. Well, crying is something that is not always encouraged in our society. We consider crying as a sign of weakness. We don't like people watching us cry. We think that, somehow we're not going to be able to put ourselves together if we cry. There's also this, this stereotype of, men don't cry or boys don't cry, etc., etc. Well, I'm here to tell you that crying is actually one of the best things you can do for your mental health. Why is that? Because when you cry, so they did a research study and they replicated that, and they've done several of these, but they replicated that several times over the last 30 years. And this is what they did. They went to funerals, they went to hospitals where people were dying, loved ones were dying, they went to, tragic accident sites, and they literally collected teardrops of people that were really crying out of sadness, out of grief, out of fear. And then they went to weddings, babies being born, graduations, happy times, and then they collected those happy tears. And when they took it back to the lab, they found something remarkable. What they found was that the sad tears had a significant high percentage of toxins in them versus the happy tears. The sad tears had all the yucky toxins that, if it stayed in the body, would end up depositing themselves in different areas and different organs and would end up making them sick. The happy tears just didn't have that level of toxins. So the conclusion was that when we cry, we're actually releasing and flushing the toxins out of our body, which in turn makes us healthy and prevents us from getting any diseases. A lot of times when clients come to me and they say, I'm having stomachache, I'm having headaches, I'm having some kind of physical ailment, one of the first things that even doctors will do, if it's not something that's explainable like a fever or something, they will say, okay, is there something psychologically going on? Are you under stress? Have you experienced any trauma recently? Have you lost a loved one? And those are the reason why they ask that is because they know that our emotional state of being reflects in our physical body. So if we're not feeling well emotionally and we don't allow ourselves to cry, if we don't allow ourselves to go to therapy, if we don't acknowledge it, if we're in denial about it, that is going to come knocking louder and louder until you get sick. It really is that simple. So at the end of the day, give yourself permission to cry. Give yourself permission to release it, whether you're doing it in the shower or whether you're doing it at home or whether you're doing it with friends. But please cry and allow and encourage others to cry as well. Take care, love and light. God bless.